to start my skincare routine again. For the past 6 months I have not been on my routine at all. I did my skincare occasionally, but not every day, definitely not every week. Some weeks were tougher than the others, and skincare just was not on my mind. It just slipped my mind. I don't know how I kept on forgetting to do my skincare. And a couple of days ago I went to a hair salon and a girl asked me what my skincare routine was, because as she said she liked the way my skin looked, but now looking back maybe she did not. I don't know, but maybe she was just wondering if I ever do skincare because my skin was so bad. I have no idea. But let's have trust in people, and maybe she really thought that my skin looked nice. Anyways, this reminded me of, you know, the necessity of doing your skincare. January, new year, new me. So I'm doing my skincare again. It's nothing special. It's the same skincare that I did in my last probably January video or December, I don't even remember, but I use the same products every year. I don't try new products. Well, occasionally. For example, last year I tried the snail mucin that I'm using now and I liked it, so it stayed in my skincare routine. Also, for the new year, new me, you know what I have started doing? I have started waking up at 4 a.m. Well, today is actually the first day when I woke up at 4 to have some me time, to do my skincare in peace and to do some editing and to read a book, because I hope that my kids will wake up around 7:30 hopefully. I nursed my youngest when I woke up, and then I came here to do my skincare. Why am I washing my hands? I still need to, you know, wake up. I would like to have a cup of coffee, but I can't. And you know what? Before I became a mom, I watched motherhood videos and I saw moms coming to the kitchen before their kids wake up and they get some coffee and they make a lot of noise in the kitchen, ground some beans. How are you grounding beans? How are you doing anything in the kitchen when your kids are asleep? Because I am really scared to wake my kids up, especially because when I had my first one, making noise would wake him up. We lived in an apartment and probably that's why there was zero noise cancellation, so you could hear everything. But I guess ever since then it's not easy for me to just come to the kitchen in the morning when he is asleep and do whatever. So I just wait for all my kids to wake up and then I go to the kitchen and we have breakfast, I have my coffee. I'll probably start preparing everything in the evening, ground some beans in the evening, get some water, and then in the morning just press start and get my coffee done this way. On the other hand, I need to have breakfast before drinking coffee because it's not healthy to drink coffee on an empty stomach. What's wrong with my voice? I think I caught a cold. Oh my god, I think I caught a cold. I have a sore throat. That's not the best thing to do when you're a mom. When you're a mom, you're not allowed to get sick because who's gonna take care of the kids? And I've seen there are a lot of comments under videos like that where a mom says that she can't really get sick because who's gonna take care of the kids, and people are saying, well, the mom is not the only parent. In reality, if a mom is a stay-at-home mom, it means that the other parent has to go to work. So that's why I can't really get sick, because someone has to go to work. Motherhood is a lot of work, but it's an unpaid labor. Okay, I don't know where my hairbrush is. Yeah, okay, I'll brush my hair later when I go to the living room and find my hairbrush among all of the toys there. But this, taking care of my skin, doing my skincare in the morning regularly, every day, this is my number one New Year's resolution as a mom. Number one because we start the day with it, so that's why it's number one. It's not like it's number one on my priority list. Everything is very important, and I just can't decide which is the most important, but this is definitely important, taking care of myself. The next thing that I am going to do is finally sit down and read a book in peace, journal, and do some editing, because I have a video that I still need to finish editing, and in the past several days and weeks I only had about 10 to 15 minutes a day to sit down and do the editing. Whenever you do something that requires focus and you have to stop in a short period of time, it takes you quite a while to get back to that thing that you were doing, because you will sit down and you need to remember what you did the day before, the last time that you were doing this thing. It's almost like reading a book and then sitting down the next day to continue reading this book. You kind of need to remember where you stopped, what the plot was. So it's almost the same with editing. I need to remember what I did yesterday, what I wanted to do today. I always write down some notes of what I still need to do in a certain video. And when talking about journaling, I tried sitting down to journal with my kids, and it's not working out. I need to be alone for that, and in the end of the day I always forgot. The end of the day for me was just the time when I did nothing. Probably this also needs to change, but for now I'm just changing the mornings. Read, journal, and do the editing, and then we'll start the day with the kids. To the living room and found my hairbrush. Before picking my kids up, I like to start the breakfast. So usually we have porridge for breakfast, and I'll just put milk and water on the stove and then go pick him up. They started waking up around the same time. Sometimes my youngest wakes up a bit earlier, 20 minutes earlier, 30 minutes earlier, so I start the day with him just by doing tummy time and then nursing him, and then by the time I finish nursing, my second is already awake and I can spend some time in the morning with him. As a mom of two, even before becoming a mom of two, I was worried that I would not have enough time to dedicate to both kids, and I can see that On some days it's harder to do, but I definitely try to do my best to dedicate time to both of them, especially now that my second is getting older and he requires more attention. He wants to get more play. Before that, as a newborn, he slept a lot, but he was just chilling right next to us. Now he's old enough to be involved in our games, so when both of them are awake, we play together, and when one of them is asleep, of course, I spend the time with another one. And I try to do the household things when both of them are awake. Some days it's not really possible because they would sleep one after another. One would wake up, the other one would go for a nap, but it's only certain days. I definitely need to be better in scheduling my household chores because sometimes I'm so overwhelmed with everything that needs to be done, especially when I have not easy, when the days with the kids are not easy, when both of them have their meltdowns and tantrums. Do 6-month-olds have tantrums? I don't know, but sometimes they're going through some changes, regressions, sleep regressions, teething, so some days are not easy to do anything other than take care of the kids. I think now that I think we went through sleep regression and the days are easier, I am able to cook again, but there were days when my youngest was going through a sleep regression, one of the sleep regressions, and I could not put him down for a nap. I've spent lots and lots of time trying to put him down for a nap, and my oldest, he was going through his 2-year-old person crisis. Now that we start solids with my youngest, I need to cook fruit, vegetables, meat every day. I don't know if everyone does it, but when I start baby-led feeding, I don't meal prep for the baby. I cook every day, and it's not a lot of cooking. I mean, there is not that much to do, but still I need to have fruit, vegetables, meat, fresh meat every day at home to be able to cook those things for him, to start the baby-led weaning. We already started, but it's better for me to go to the grocery store more often to buy fruit and vegetables, because some days I'll run out of vegetables and then there is no time for anyone to go grocery shopping. I just got a car for myself and I can start going, but I don't want to bring my 2 little kids with me, and just because I have someone to watch after them while I go to grocery shop, I will do that. I will not bring them with me to the grocery store. When they get older and if I don't have anyone to look after them, of course we'll go together, but for now, while I have someone to look after them, I would rather leave them at home and go by myself. First of all, it's safer. Second of all, it's faster and I can do multiple things. For example, today I need to bring some packages to UPS, some returns to UPS, and then go grocery shopping. And going to UPS to drop off packages with 2 kids, I have not tried it yet, but it feels like so much hassle. Enough talking, let's go to the kitchen, start breakfast, and I'll pick up my kids.
Falling to pieces in my room. Are you coming over? That's cool. I could use a little something to do. We could go outside, take a little ride if you want to. That's cool. I did what I was supposed to. There's nothing left for me to do. So now I'm poking out my head through open windows, 'cause that's what I feel like. So long
is my favorite granola brand. I need to start making my own granola. It's easier to buy granola at the store, but I think I need to get myself together and start making granola. I always add a little bit of maple syrup in my yogurt just because the yogurt is really sour. It's not sweetened and I don't like buying sweetened yogurt. I would rather use maple syrup than have a yogurt with sugar. Mornings are the hardest because I need to look after both of the kids. My youngest is running around, my oldest is trying to sit down and rolling all over the place, and I go and pick him up again and again and again because he starts crying. And I'm trying to make breakfast. I was planning to eat my own breakfast and I'll just finish whatever I'm doing here in the kitchen, and then after everybody's fed I'll eat, maybe, hopefully. We need to get some coffee because I function better when I have coffee. But I'm so glad that I started my day at 4 because I'm awake now. Usually the past several months I just woke up whenever the kids woke up, and then I had to rush through the morning without even having the time to wash my face. And now things are better. A watermelon. Hi. I just nursed my youngest, so now we can have fun, have coffee, have watermelon, paint, and then I'm gonna go grocery shopping. It feels like it's going to explode, by the way. My next resolution is to add a variety of meals, of food, of meals that we eat. See how it cracked? I even got a binder for recipes in hopes that the binder will help me have more variety in meals. Oh my god, I've been waiting for colder weather for so long, and then I realized that when it's cold you need to put on multiple layers of clothes. Not only on yourself, but also on your kids. It took me quite a while to dress my kids up for winter. It's around 0 Celsius. Is it the same as Fahrenheit? I don't know. It's around 40, 50. It's cold. It's so cold. I'm trying to learn Fahrenheit because I live in the US and everybody operates in Fahrenheit, and I don't because I operate just like the rest of the world in Celsius. Anyways, my kids are out and I am going to be out in a few seconds. I am getting myself some coffee and I'm gonna go and grab all of the packages and go to the UPS to the UPS and then to the grocery store. I came to the UPS and half of the things that I need to return needed to be packed and have labels, so I will need to bring them back here again. But anyways, I will return those things that needed to be returned today, because some of those things can wait until the end of February and some can't wait until the end of January. So I it's a good thing that I came here today. And also I wanted to go to the mall to exchange a couple of things that I ordered online, and you can't exchange them online. And the mall opens at 11. 11 is the end of the day. I can't go there at 11. Another one of my New Year's resolutions is not to go to the UPS that often, and that means not to shop that much, because I have to return so many things so often, just because, well, a lot of the times the quality is bad, sometimes things are too small or too big, so I have to return them. But still, it's better to stop shopping that much, because we're not going to the mall, we are going to Target to return one item there, and then we'll go grocery shopping. I'm walking here like you don't need anything, but this stuff is so cute. Look at this. Groceries done. You know, there is always this grandpa or grandma at a grocery store that will call you kid, and you'll start feeling 25 years younger. That's always so nice. Well, I know why they call people kid, because they are a lot older, so everybody around them is just like a little kid to them. My battery is running out. I thought that I charged my camera, and for some reason it was not charging. What's going on? Maybe I need to buy a new battery. I had 2 batteries for my camera, and one of the batteries died, so I only have one left, and I'm not good at charging stuff. I always forget to charge my laptop in advance or my cell phone. Anyways, as you can see, I am back home from the store. I had to run around Walmart picking up all of the stuff that I needed, because it was already the time for my oldest one to have lunch, and I was going to be back by the time he had to have lunch and before his bedtime. So I came back home, gave him his lunch, unpacked all of the groceries, and then put him to bed. Then I nursed my youngest son, and now he's sitting here playing, just looking at me, smiling, and I am finally going to have lunch. Realistically speaking, I did not have the time to go to the mall. Even if it was open, I guess I would not be able to go to Target then to do my returns, and that is another, I always forget, what is it? My other intention, my other New Year resolution is not to plan way too much, because there is never enough time to do everything that I want to do, especially because I'm on a time schedule depending on the kids' schedule. So right now, one of them sleeps only once a day, the other one sleeps 3 times a day, sometimes two to 3 times a day. So I am on their schedule. I need to make sure that they are fed, that they are in bed at the right time. What I like about my kids' age difference is that they are both babies. For me, a 2-year-old is still a baby, and it's so much fun to look at them playing, even though they're not playing like 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds play together. Still, my oldest will bring him some toys. They have their own way of communication. I'm always ready to talk about kids, toys, stuff, everything. But when it comes to other things, for some reason they don't seem as important. Maybe it's just this period of my life. Okay, we're gonna go play and I'll finish my lunch. So my son is asleep. Before that, I used to just rock him to sleep. Not even rock, hold him and do slight rocking motions. Not way too much rocking, not way too much bouncing. And I could put him in his crib when he was already asleep, and then all of a sudden, when there was some sleep regression, maybe it was 4-month sleep regression or 5 or 6, I have no idea which one of those, but he started waking up as soon as I was trying to put him down in the crib. He was asleep the whole time in my arms, and then as soon as his position changed, he would wake up. So I struggled and struggled trying to put him down for a nap, and then I decided to start putting him in the stroller in the backyard for his daytime nap. It's really good for kids to sleep outside, especially now that it's cooler. Even when it's cold, it's okay for kids to sleep outside. You just need to make sure that they are bundled up and it's safe. It's good for their immune system, for their health. Today he already had his outdoors nap in the morning while I was away. He slept almost the whole time that I was away, and then I came back, played with him, nursed him as I told you, and now he's down for his second nap. It turned out that I caught a cold. That's why I have sore throat. I have headache. I had a headache yesterday, and I had a slightly elevated blood pressure, and today I can feel that my throat hurts and I can feel that I have a headache. So I decided to check my temperature, and let me just see the results. So it's 37.6 Celsius, which is 99.3 Fahrenheit. I was not even planning to check. I didn't even know that I have elevated temperature. So I guess I am sick, and because I've been feeling this way, I got myself some tea with lemon. It's already January, and I think we need to put our Christmas stuff away. We still have a Christmas tree. We still have a tiny Christmas tree for the kitchen, also all of the pillows and Christmas mugs. I don't have mugs for every holiday, every season. I would love to, but it's gonna be way too many mugs. But for Christmas I wanted to get a couple of mugs. So yeah, I'm drinking lemon tea. Also, I think I need to get some honey, eat some honey, eat some kiwis, because kiwis have lots of vitamin C. I bought some kiwis today, and this proves the point. This proves that my intention, why do I always forget this word? My New Year resolution not to plan too many things for one day is a good resolution. I think I need to have some rest, lay down for a little bit, so we'll try to lay down, maybe watch some cartoons, have a little bit more screen time than we normally do. We normally either have 0 minutes of screen time per day or anywhere around 20 to 30. I don't want to do a lot of screen time, but sometimes I want to watch something. He would love to watch a cartoon. So if we do screen time, it's usually a 10-15 minutes cartoon and then a video that I would love to watch, and usually he doesn't like watching those videos that I watch on YouTube or Netflix, so usually it's even less than 30 minutes for him, but he can still hear the TV, and I read that it's not good to even hear the TV sounds for their speech development and brain development. So if I want to watch something or listen to a podcast, I just wear earbuds, one earbud, so that I could hear that podcast in one ear and then hear my kids in the other ear, because you can't just go on about your day without listening to anything, especially if we're not engaged in a play. If we're just doing household chores together, he's usually just doing his own thing and I'm doing my own thing, but we're in the same space. Anyways, both of my kids are asleep now. Well, my eldest is going to wake up soon, probably, because it's been an hour since he went for his nap, so he's gonna wake up soon. And for now, I'll just go and read a book. I did not read anything in the morning, so I'll read a little bit now, probably in bed. By the way, I wanted to ask you, so I come home and I usually change in my at-home attire, and it's not the same thing that I wear after I shower in the evening. So I usually have some clothes that I wear after I've been outside, but that is not my outside clothes. And I have separate clothes that I wear after getting back from some place and before I take a shower. And then I have different clothes that I usually wear if I woke up in the morning and it's not pajamas. I switch my clothes from pajamas into something else, but this something else is not something that I would wear if I was outside. Does it make sense? So I have the in-between clothes and I have my at-home normal clothes. Does everybody do it or not? Because I wonder if most people change from their outside clothes into their at-home clothes. And do you have the in-between clothes that you wear after you get from the outside but before you shower? Okay, I'm gonna go lay down and read for a while. Just gonna be here on the sofa watching TV. We'll find some fun cartoons to watch with my toddler over here on the sofa, because I can't function anymore. I was okay, I was fine in the morning, and now I cannot function. That's me doing the baby-led waiting. I put my youngest in the stroller for his last nap, and then we came home and I needed to put some laundry from the washing machine into the dryer and then put some more laundry. So here I am in the end of the day, sitting on the sofa eating my dinner, and about to go to bed. It's almost 8, or it's 8:15. Yeah, so I'm getting ready to go to bed. Still feeling sick. Hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow. This day did not go as I planned it to go. There was so much more that I wanted to do. Yeah, you can't really plan anything and think that this is going to happen 100%. I think I will wrap it up. I'll get some tea with honey and lemon and then call it a day. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!